Three, two, one, and we are live. Live on Instagram, Mike Marino Live, and live on Facebook, Mike Marino Live. And you are watching another episode of Live from My Mother's Basement. That's right, we're down in the basement. It is hot as balls here in New Jersey. I know I said this once before, hot as balls, and we always ask the question, well, how hot are balls? Well, today, really, really hot. Stick to either leg, hot balls. We're in the basement right now. I wanted to do a broadcast right now because we got a lot going on, and I have a lot of people to thank. We are coming down to the end of my tour here in New Jersey or the East Coast, and I got to get back out to Los Angeles, on to Las Vegas, and so on and so forth. So let's do a little broadcast here. And I also have two more broadcasts I'm going to do tomorrow night. I have some celebrities coming on my show tomorrow night at 4 o'clock and tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. And I will let you know who they're going to be later on in today's broadcast. So I'm going to start interviewing some celebrities, which is what I always wanted to do here in my mother's basement with some alcohol behind me. I got a Corona in front of me. Thank you so much to Jim Mulcahy. He brought him over here. He was the last time he came over the house. So let's see who's out there, who we want to talk to. And I do have a subject matter that I want to talk about too. So, Angelo, it's nice to see you. Hope everything is going good. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're happy and things are going great in your home. Heather, it's nice to see you. Mandy, what's going on? Pam Roth, thank you so much for writing into the show all the time. And I guess, Pam, I'm going to see you Friday night because I will be hosting the Italian Festival in Hoboken, New Jersey. And that's Amp who's saying ready for tomorrow. Sports and fitness. Well, yes, I am ready. Yes. Okay, so we're going to have a special guest on the show tomorrow, and they're writing into the show right now. So tomorrow at 6 o'clock, I do have a special guest. It's all about autistic children and how we're going to help them in a really, really cool way. And the president of AMPT, Autistic Children's Fund, when they come over, they're going to tell you all about that, and it's going to be great. Trey Cool. It's nice to see you. Trey Cool loves when I say where he's from, and shit, it's escaping my mind right now. Saudi Arabia? Do I got it right? Saudi Arabia? Saudi Arabia. Joe from LOG, Long Island. What's going on, Joe from Long Island? It's nice to see you. Geraldine Connolly, it's nice to see you. Jim Mulcahy, ladies and gentlemen, always great. Hey, Jim, are you coming to the show tomorrow night? I hope you're going to come. Let me know what's happening. That would be great. All right. Yeah, Saudi Arabia. I got it right. All right, Trey Cool from Saudi Arabia, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, why get fan mail from somebody down the block? Why get fan mail from somebody in another state when you can get fan mail from Saudi Arabia? That's the shit right there. Thank you so much, Saudi Arabia. Hope someday you'll come visit us here in New Jersey or Las Vegas or anywhere around the world. John, it's nice to see you. Sandy, hello. Anthony, what's going on, Anthony? Vince, did you see what I did this afternoon? I took the video of you and me at the farmer's market, and I put it all over the internet. So Vincent LaSavio, Sr., I hope you're going to come to the show tomorrow night at the show in tomorrow night. Me and John Bramnick and Pam DeButts, we're performing over at the Comedy Cove in Springfield, New Jersey. So, Vince, I hope you're going to see that. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just get that back in here. Vincent Losavio Sr., I hope I'm saying it correctly. This guy is fantastic. Not only is he funny, not only is he a great guy, not only is he a neighborhood guy, but he owns John's Meat Market on Park Avenue right here in my hometown, Scotch Plains, New Jersey. Folks, old school. When you want to get down there and you want to see what's going on and you want to get yourself a nice piece of meat, a nice piece of chicken, you want to get homemade barbecue sauce, you want to get homemade ketchups and stuff like this, this is what you want to do, all right? You want to go to John's Meat Market on Park Avenue in Scotch Plains, New Jersey. Say hello to Vinny and tell him Mike Marino sent you. I got to do my broadcast live from this place. It's so authentic. So old school. The butchers are in there are great. They're nice people. It's like going to a comedy show and going home with the best meats money can buy. John's Meat Market on Park Avenue right here in Scotch Plains, New Jersey. Now, I got a bunch of people writing in here over on Instagram. So let's wave and say hello to everybody. Mike, who are you? Top few comics right now. Like not movie guys, but working guys. My favorite comedians are guys that you may or may not know. They're not huge yet, but I think they're going to be. Of course, in California and in my TV series, Make America Italian Again, you're going to see Angelo Sarukis, who's from Canada. He's very, very funny, and he's Greek. Marco Asante, who is Armand Asante's cousin, phenomenal comedian. Michael Wheels Parisi, favorite comedian of mine. Luca Palenka, favorite comedian of mine. Jay Davis, California. You're also going to see guys like Johnny Sanchez, fantastic. These are great comedians. So if you guys are watching me right now and you hear the names that I just said, trust me, go take a look at these comedians. They might not be huge household names, but they are on the ground, hardcore, funny as fuck, great, great, great comedians. So go take a look. I appreciate that question. Right now, somebody's writing in about the comedian Vic DiBitetto. Vic is a great comedian, very, very funny. I've worked on a couple of shows with Vic, and I think he's great. Go check him out. He's really hot on YouTube right now. Vic DiBitetto, give him some love. Who else has got a question over here? Hold on a minute. Are there age restriction at your shows? Thinking about bringing my younger brother because he loves you. Just want to make sure. It depends on what club I'm at. If I'm performing at a theater, ladies and gentlemen, there is no club restriction because they serve food and you could be any age. Clubs where they serve alcohol, that's where there's going to be some trouble. But you can always call and ask and then say, the young kid is my cousin. And make it happen that way. All right? All right. Thanks for answering, Mike. No problem. Am I going to see Sebastian? I am going to see Sebastian at the Mohegan Sun in November. Sebastian and I did shows together when I first started doing stand-up comedy at the Comedy Store in Los Angeles, California. He's not only a great comedian, he's what they call a juggernaut. This guy is out of control, making millions of dollars doing stand-up all around the world. So I do highly recommend that show. Maybe he would recommend mine. I really don't know, but good luck. Have a great time. Heather, always inbox me and ask me that question, and I can get to you right away, or just ask me right here live. I'll do my best to answer that question. I'm actually talking on two different shows right now, so it's hard for me to read and talk all at the same time. Mike, I talked with the Italian Uncensored Instagram page, and they are most likely going to post a video of you and me in Chicago. That is fantastic. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. He's Marion's cousin. If you didn't let him in, he'll get you in. All right, well, hey, you could do that. Hi, Mike. Tony, checking in. Tony, how you doing? It's nice to see you. I expect to see you at a show sometime. Thank you. Let me know when you're in Connecticut. I'm always at MikeMarino.net. Thank you so much, everybody, for asking me these questions. But if you want to know where I'm performing, it's no problem. Just go to MikeMarino.net. Who twisted your nuts, lady? We're just talking. Thank you so much for a quote. That is a quote from a Mike Marino show. Thank you so much for listening and paying attention and repeating what I have to say. So what's going on out there, everybody? Did you see what's going on in the news now? This whole thing about people burning up their Nikes, Nike shirts, Nike shoes, Nike sneakers. That's some bullshit, right? I don't know about you people, but I guess I'm not rich enough to do that type of a protest. If I have Nike shoes and I paid money for them, I'm wearing them. But that is, I come from the age where we didn't really have Nike. We had Chuck Taylors. How many people remember Chuck Taylor? What is Chuck Taylor? Anybody know? Converse. They were the Converse high tops. I had a pair of white ones. I had a pair of black ones. And then when they were really, really old, you tied them up like this and you threw them over the wire in the city. And that said, hey, somebody's going to get their ass kicked for putting their sneakers up on the wire. Just finished watching Goodfellas. You'd be proud. Kind of sad Tommy got whacked. Well, yeah, I guess. Chuck Taylor is the best. See? Saudi Arabia. Trey Cool. He knows. Saudi Arabia knows Chuck Taylors. And then when Chuck Taylors started to get really, really big and started to get pricey, what did we change to? Anybody remember? When you went from Chuck Taylors to what? He's still hanging in Brooklyn. Came from Brooklyn. I bet you he does. Leather ones. Remember the leather ones? I think they were a little bit on the gaudy side, but that was Brooklyn. Puma. Okay, Puma, you got me there. Puma. We did do Puma. Puma was like the dancing shoes when the break dancers used to get on the floor in New York City. Poor pizza delivery guy, LOL. I'm thinking Keds. Remember Pro Keds? Keds sneakers? They made you run faster. They made you jump higher. So I got my Pro Keds. And after Pro Keds, Puma came what? Anybody know? Sicilian Princess from Brooklyn. How you doing? That's right, Trey Cool. Reeboks in the 90s, but it wasn't the 90s. It was the 80s, and I'll prove it. Still got them. These are my dancing Reeboks, 1985, when the Velcro first came out. Are you watching this shit? Right? Reeboks, 1985, with the Velcro top. That's what you were wearing on the dance floor when Madonna started playing some great music and nobody was protesting. They were too busy drinking and dancing on the dance floor. Adidas was the top shelf. That's right, Adidas. Fancy red shoes, thank you so much. Run DMC. Remember, everybody used to do the worm on the floor. Then they learned how to do the spin. PF Flyers. That's right, the fucking PF Flyers. And what was the PF stand for? I can't think. But then there was also that guy that was in the bottom of your sneaker. There was a guy down there, him and his dog. Thank you so much, Lorraine. I appreciate that. I'm in New Jersey right now doing my live feed, sweetheart. And anytime you and your friends want to come and see a show, everybody, come on, go to MikeMarino.net, subscribe. Go to my YouTube channel, Mike Marino Live on YouTube. Go to my Instagram. You're already on Instagram. Subscribe, follow, tweet, twizzle, twink, do all of this shit so we could stay in touch. Tony, I don't remember. Buster Browns. Buster Browns. You guys remember? It was Buster Brown, right? Was it Buster Brown? It was a little guy. He was in your shoe. He had blonde hair and a dog. Hush puppies. I think I'm getting this all fucked up. I think you got it all wrong. Something like that. Carlo Balerio, ladies and gentlemen, hooking me up out there. Carlo Balerio from Animal House Radio has hooked me up with a new comedy tour. That's right, the USO comedy tour. I've done many, but this time we're going even bigger, badder, and more vicious and more funny when I take Make America Italian Again comedy tour around the world, and we entertain the troops because the veterans need help, the troops need help. And you know what they need help in? Laughter, because they see what's going on in the world, and they're like, what the hell are these people arguing for, fighting for? Man, you're lucky enough to have a pair of Nike sneakers. We're running around trying to kill an enemy, and they can't even find the enemy, and then they get killed themselves. So that's all a bunch of bullshit. So thank you so much, Carlo, for hooking me up. I can't wait to do that. Linda Conti, how you doing? Yes, Lorraine and I saw you in Bloomingdale 2 years ago. I'm still waiting for you to come to Greenville, South Carolina, where I now live. Thank you, Linda Conti. I really appreciate that. Really, guys, you got to go on MikeMarino.net and subscribe. It's the easiest way for you to know when I'm coming into your neighborhood, and or just keep watching the show right now. I really appreciate that. Shout out from Houston. What's going on? What's going on, Houston? It's nice to see you. Brooklyn in the house. British Knights. What's going on? Thank you so much, everybody on Instagram, for writing into the show. We were talking about what is your opinion on what So Said football player did, didn't do, Nike did, didn't do, gonna do. Notice the way I dance around those problems because I keep it real. I'm going to be running the country someday. Make America Italian again. I get into the White House, I'm straightening out all of this shit. The rule is going to be you either live happy or get the fuck out. Some people, I'm sorry, they get a little too much, and they don't know what to do with it, and they screw it up. If we gave a little too much to good people, maybe they would know exactly what to do. I think we need a president that knows what it's like to live poor. or maybe just Italian. And when I say that, I mean because it's family. I live family orientated, right? I'm never going to screw over anybody in my family, which means I really don't have the wherewithal to screw over anybody anywhere at any time. And that's what we need in the White House, a guy like me. Now, you might not know exactly how I do what I do, but who cares? I get it done, right? Damn right. My son Nico is a Marine, and I couldn't agree with you more. Well, thank you so much. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sicilian Princess, hello, hello, hello. Here's the way I see it, ladies and gentlemen, in case you really want to know. There's a city in New Mexico called Truth or Consequences. There might be. There might be. And that's coming in from Trey Cool, Saudi Arabia. Guy's writing in from Saudi Arabia, ladies and gentlemen. Carlo, hopefully we can talk and work on that tour. Definitely wherever we're going to. Lorraine, remember LA Lights? The cool light up sneakers in the 80s. That's right. Yes, we need you in the White House. Okay. Give them the best stone. Check this out. We give athletes millions of dollars to play a game. I'll say it again. We give athletes millions of dollars to play a game. Now, they run the risk of getting hurt, okay, but they're playing a game. If we were to give millions of dollars to, let's say, police officers, firemen, paramedics, nurses, teachers, military men and women who defend the country, and we lowered the income for athletes, what if we gave, I don't know, a sharpshooter in the Marine Corps a Nike deal? That might be a good idea. What do you think? Is that Willie Wilkins writing in? Tomorrow, 4 o'clock, on Live with Mike Marino from my mother's basement, celebrity entertainer from Scotch Plains, New Jersey, vocalist, guitarist, musician Willie Wilkins will be right here in the basement with me on my show. So thank you so much for writing into the show right now, Mr. Willie Wilkins. We're going to talk all about his career and what's going on in his life in the entertainment world as we come back down to the basement tomorrow night. Yes, 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 says Lorraine. Evening, Mike, says Stephen. Linda Conti, now you're talking. Well, doesn't it make sense? It is a great idea. If we were to give a lot of money, maybe not millions of dollars, okay? 6 figures a year for somebody in the military to run the risk of coming home blasted and jacked up, mentally disabled, or missing an arm, missing a leg, that would make more sense. I don't know, in a way, I feel like saying to the millennials, we should bring back the draft. You got to do 2 years of learning how to be a human being. You know, boys in the blue. Listen, every once in a while we see somebody in the blue or the red or whatever it is do something wrong, something that they shouldn't have done, and they get caught. But what about the millions of people who do everything that's right and they always go unnoticed? Isn't it amazing the people who save lives go unnoticed, but the people who cause death go noticed constantly? I guess because that's the news. Well, maybe not on my show. Maybe I don't want to bring in bad news. Maybe I don't want to do good news. Besides, nobody's telling me what to do. I'm here in the basement, and I can't believe how many people are writing into the show right now. And this is supposed to be a comedy show. God's blessings, the wrong people. Sometimes the pink golf cart, it makes you feel like, yes, did we bless some of the wrong people, and why did that happen? You ever see rich people get richer, and you're like, why? That guy's an asshole. But it happens to them. So anyway, getting back to that whole take off your Nikes and burn them, I don't have that kind of money. And isn't it strange, but protesters destroy things. Maybe not all protesters destroy things, but some people, they destroy things. Whenever there's a protest, there's some bad shit that goes down, right? So, I don't know, we got to do something. I think we should just get me in the White House. I'll straighten some shit out. Protest? No. Write a letter. Write the letter. Get out of the neighborhood. We're going to write the letters. Take your sneakers, throw them over the wire. Damn right, Mike. and money. It's a waste of time and money. You ever see a protest absolutely destroy a neighborhood? Then they go, oh, neighborhood's fucked up. Yeah, well, you fucked it. What are you doing? You can't burn down your neighborhood and say, oh, this is stupid. We live here. Yeah, yeah, it's your neighborhood. Make America Italian again. You know, sometimes they say, hey, the mafia, you know, they really ran the neighborhood. Well, was there a problem? Probably not. Make America Italian again. MAIA, or make mafia. Make America fucking Italian again. You can do it. Did you see the actor? I forgot his name, but they saw him working in a Trader Joe's. Thank you, April. Thank you so much. I appreciate you saying that. She said I look good today. There's the actor working in the Trader Joe's, and of course you all saw this, and he was on the Cosby Show, and somebody tried to embarrass him. How fucked up is that? I mean, come on. I know what it's like to have some success and then nothing, and then some success and then nothing, and then some more success, and then you're working in a grocery store. You're gonna break this guy's chops. He's provided for his family. He's doing what's right. But maybe it was a good thing, because I hope he gets on another TV series, and I hope he makes it big in the business someday again. How badass would that be? Well, yeah, this is a roller coaster life. If anybody knows anything about being in show business, yes, that's a great analogy. This is a roller coaster of life. It's not good for everybody. Yeah, well, Gary Coleman, he was on TV for a while, and then he had some downtime. Then he came back up, and then he went back down, and now the guy's no longer with us, which is really sad. He was one of the funniest little kids on television. But then you look at the Little Rascals. The Little Rascals were kicking ass for the whole time that they were little kids, and then they disappeared, which is horrible. It's horrible. Steve Taylor just said, hi, Baldy. Some people just can't say nice things. Tell us about the sign behind you. All right, I'm good. All right. I get so annoyed at what gets so much publicity, so I just stopped watching the news. Right, Linda? Well, you just keep watching me, because I'm always going to say good things, positive things, and bring some happiness into everybody's life. We were just asked what this sign is behind me. This is a sponsor, ladies and gentlemen. You can sponsor any one of my shows. I tell everybody you could sponsor the show by the month. It's actually easy to do. Instant message me, and I will send you the programs on how I do what I do. But if you want signage on my website, MikeMarino.net, subscribe, you will get fan mail and questions about your business very easily. I talk about it on the show, I put it up on the website, and then when I perform live, you come to the concerts, you get free tickets, you could bring your friends, they have a great time, and we talk about your company in front of 1,000 to 2,000 people live on stage, or right here, right now on Instagram, Facebook Live. But did you know I'm also on DDV Radio every Thursday night at 8 o'clock? And I'm also on ItalianAmericanRadio.com. So here's my title sponsor. This is a real estate company. Of course, it's RE/MAX Integrity Advantage. And this one happens to be located in Berkeley Heights, New Jersey. So this one is owned by Barbara and Jim Mulcahy. If you would like to buy a house, you want to rent a house, you want to sell a house, and you're in the area of Berkeley Heights, New Jersey, or throughout the state of New Jersey, or the tri-state area, 908-665-0600. Their website is www.sellwithmulcahy.com. It's very simple. Give them a call. Find out what's going on if you're interested in real estate. If you're looking to sponsor Mike Marino, instant message me and I'll show you how to do it. We had many sponsors in the last 6 months while I was on tour throughout New York, upstate New York, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Jersey Shore, North Jersey, this week North Jersey, on to Las Vegas, Nevada, Los Angeles, California. From there, I'm coming back to New Jersey, many more shows, and then Canada, Texas, Nevada. All you got to do, subscribe, MikeMarino.net. Not only was the Mulcahy's a sponsor this summer and throughout the tour, the last year, quite honestly, it was a whole year now. We also had a sponsorship from the Northeast Spine and Wellness Center. All you have to do is call Dr. Rich. Get yourself a nice adjustment. They give massages, massage. They make you feel good. I don't know why I can't say massage. But anyway, all you got to do is go to Northeast Spine and Wellness Center.com. Check them out. We also had a personal trainer. He was showing people how to get in better shape and in better health. And that was Dr. Sean Liebers. And I'll give out his phone number one more time. If you're looking to lose weight, you're looking to get in shape, he had a great company that was still has a great company, was showing everybody how to get in shape, and that's 908-472-1719. If you're looking to get in shape and you want to know more about healthy living, call Sean Liebers at 908-472-1719. How much are the Make America Again t-shirts? Well, that's a very nice question, and I'm glad you asked that question. These t-shirts that I sell say Make America Italian Again on the back. And it says New Jersey's Bad Boy on the front. They are navy blue. I have one on. You just saw the shapes for the girls. The girls get baby doll shapes. And they also, who's doing a pool live? I don't know what that means. They also come in the panties, and the panty says, get the bat, MikeMarino.net. It also says on the front, Make America Italian Again. They come in many different sizes for guys and girls. All you have to do is go to MikeMarino.net, go into the shop, and buy yourself something cool. The t-shirts are only $20. I take care of the shipping and handling. Go to MikeMarino.net. Don't forget to subscribe. Trade cool. 60XL. Well, I don't know if I got one like that because I think that would be a tent. And I don't even know how I would get a shirt to Saudi Arabia, but I'd give it a shot. Hello, Angela. I'm so glad your friend Jenna joined into the show. That's very, very nice. Jenna Pele from Montreal. If everything goes right, I'll be in Montreal next year in the Montreal Comedy Festival, or actually just doing a comedy concert by myself, which would be really, really cool. Hello, Christy. It's nice to see you. Lorraine, thank you so much for writing in. Who's Jeffrey Owens? Anyway, do you sell stickers? I'll put one up on the golf cart's windshield. No, I don't have stickers anymore. I used to have Make America Italian Again stickers, but I don't sell them. I have some left over, and I'll bring that for you. I will bring you the leftovers. I'm not selling them on the internet anymore. But we will definitely make that happen. Right now, I'm getting a nice email from Brandon Bruno from Rockstar Clothing Incorporated. Just made a big move from a certain area in Virginia all the way to a new certain area in Colorado. So a big shout out to Brandon Bruno, who is definitely one of the biggest sponsors I've ever had on Mike Marino, Make America Italian Again comedy tour throughout the last year and a half, which is really, really great. Go to rockstarclothinginc.com. Make a show in Sedan Crater, Nevada. Okay. I don't know what that means, but I'll definitely do that. Let's do another shout out to one of my other sponsors while I have it in my mind and in my hand. This is Canine Resorts, ladies and gentlemen. Canine Resorts came in and sponsored one of the shows as well. And they own 15 or 16 hotels for your dog throughout the United States. So if you're looking for a place to put your dog for a weekend, for a day, it's a hotel for a dog. It's absolutely unbelievable. They can get a massage, they can get their feet and nails done, and they feed them really, really well. It's fantastic. So go to canineresorts.com. Lorraine, the actor from The Cosby Show, you were talking about earlier, Jeffrey Owens. Okay, thank you so much, Lorraine. Yes, we were talking about the actor Jeffrey Owens from The Cosby Show. You know, he was a major star, probably had to work some part-time jobs. Now he's on the climb up again. So I don't know why people had to do what they had to do, but you know what? It's probably a great idea because he's going to get some phone calls, hopefully from Chris Rock or the other guy who's making so many TV shows and so on and so forth, and he'll get picked up. But let me get going, folks. Hopefully I'll get one of those phone calls too. Denver, Colorado has an Italian festival this weekend. Well, there's a lot of Italian festival this weekend, I can tell you that. So let's wrap up today's show by saying this. Tomorrow night I'm going to be at the Comedy Cove. That's in Scotty's Bar and Grill in Springfield, New Jersey. Just go to MikeMarino.net, subscribe, pick yourself up some tickets. Tomorrow night, September 6th, the Comedy Cove in Springfield, New Jersey. Check it out. Also, September 7th, I'm hosting the Italian Festival in Hoboken, New Jersey, right there on Frank Sinatra Drive. Come down and check out the show. Saturday night, September 8th, I'm flying back to, I'm flying back to California. And on September 8th, while I'm in California, I have a show in Calabasas. And then I'm performing at the world-famous Laugh Factory in Hollywood, California, okay? On September 9th, I'm performing at the Hollywood Laugh Factory again. And then on September 10th through 16th, I am at the world-famous Laugh Factory inside the Tropicana Casino and Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada. If you're out in Las Vegas and you're watching this show, we're doing 14 shows at the Tropicana, which is the Laugh Factory. And I can tell you on September 11 and September 14, I will be on Good Morning Los Angeles. I will also be on, Good Morning Las Vegas. And listen to Las Vegas Nightly News. On September 16th, my show, Make America Italian Again, the web series, will be airing in the New Jersey Web Festival go to MikeMarino.net. I forgot exactly where it's airing. But you can find that. Also, on September 20, I will be at Cha Cha's Italian Restaurant during the Feast of San Gennaro in New York City. That's Cha Cha's Italian Restaurant down in Little Italy during the Feast of San Gennaro, September 20, September 21 at 7 o'clock. The movie that I'm co-starring in, Criticized, will be airing in the Golden Door Film Festival in Jersey City, New Jersey. On September 22, the OLM Auditorium. This is a fundraiser for kids. Get your tickets. This is in Kinnelon, New Jersey. Just got to go to MikeMarino.net. Nobody's subscribing. I don't see any subscribes today. And then on September 23, I'm hosting the gala, the awards gala for the actors and the writers and the producers and the directors and the musicians and everybody who had anything to do with the Golden Door Film Festival's presentation of many, many independent films and TV projects. On September 26th, I will be at Harrah's in Atlantic City. September 28, 29, and 30, I will be at Laughs Unlimited in Sacramento, California. Right now, we're going to leave it at that because that's a lot going on. I hope everybody enjoyed today's show. No Laugh Fact in Long Beach. Not that week, but October 19, I will be at the Ha Ha Comedy Club in North Hollywood. I'm going to take a call in right now from my man Coda Hawk. Let's see what happens. Coda, what's going on, my man? Can you hear me? We got a call in on Instagram. This is Coda Hawk. He's one of the up-and-coming comedians that we've been talking to right here on Live from My Mother's Basement. For some reason or other, he hasn't been coming in. Coda, if you can hear me, I'm definitely coming out there on September 10th in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'll be inside the Tropicana at the Laugh Factory. We're going to have a lot of fun. I'm going to a couple of talk shows. I'm going to bring this 13-year-old kid with me. This is going to be badass. Well, listen, I got to get going, folks. I got to shut down these shows. Remember, stay in touch. MikeMarino.net. All right? You don't have to be Italian, but it does help a little bit. Let's make America Italian again. You don't know nothing. You didn't see nothing. You don't say nothing. And how do I end every single one of my broadcasts? By always saying the same thing. Don't take no shit from nobody. All right, everybody, have a great day. And remember, be kind to each other. Maybe I should end that way. Be kind to each other. God bless, Terry. We'll see you. Bye, everybody.
Hey folks, I hope you're enjoying watching my podcast live from my mother's basement. We're having a lot of fun, and I'm going to have a lot of great guests on the show in the future. So if you like it, hit like. You could also leave a comment. You could subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch other funny videos. And you could also listen to my podcast on your favorite podcast app like Spotify and iTunes.